Alright, y'all, man, it's your boy Humali 2 times for me. Back in that video, man, for me. Follow the Instagram. Humali 2 times. Now, look, y'all spend today's time. I'm talking about focus on what you want. Now, look, for today's video, I want to give a huge shout out to the Most High in general for everything. I'm also giving you a shout out to the Most High for giving me these amazing downloads, dropping this amazing information on me from no cap. I'm also giving you a shout out to the Most High for everything. I'm also giving you a shout out to the Most High for everything. I'm also giving you a shout out to myself as well for wanting to receive this good information and give out this good information as well. You feel me? I'm also giving you a shout out to everyone and to y'all. Y'all literally take energy out of y'all that come rock with me, show me love, support. You feel me? I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all so much more than love always. I'm also sending good positive energy, good positive protection, good positive healing, and good positive energy towards everyone. Let's go ahead and right into the video, right? Focus on what you want. Let's go right into the video, right? Focus on what you want. Now look, right, disclaimer. If you don't want to hear about the truth, if you don't want to hear more about the truth, if you feel like you're not ready to hear about the truth, if you feel like you're not ready to hear more about the truth, you may want to go ahead and click off this video now, respectfully, all due respect. Let's go ahead and get more deep into the video. Focus on what you want. Excuse me. Now, what do I mean by focus on what you want, right? It's very important to focus on what you want. If there's something that you don't want, if there's something that you don't want to happen, you probably just shouldn't focus on it. You know, a lot of times we manifest negative things into our life and we attract negative things into our life. And one of the main reasons is because we're focusing on things that we cannot control. We're focusing on things that we don't want. If you don't want these things, if you don't want to be around these type of individuals or around this type of energy or whatever it may be, why think on it? Why give it so much power? In other words, why give it so much of your energy? Because you are energy, and energy is a form of power. You see what I'm saying? So like, why even give that energy to it? You know, we should be focusing on the things that we want to achieve, the things that we love. If you don't like something, or you know, if you don't want something to happen, why focus on that? Because when you focus on something, you can attract that to you. Because to even focus, what do you have to do? You have to use your energy. You cannot focus without using your energy. See what I'm saying? So it's very important and it's very imperative to really understand and understand that it's important to focus on the things that you want. When you're focusing on the things that you don't want, you're giving your energy and you're giving your force. You're giving your source. You're giving your source to what you don't want. So now you're focusing on it. You see what I'm saying? And with our mind, right? When you start thinking of something, right, your mind might start making up other patterns that connect back to that or different topics that are very similar to that, what you was just thinking about. It's kind of like TikTok, for an example. You watch a video, let's say it's 4 minutes, you watch the whole video, you like it and save it. 5 scrolls later, they're showing you the exact same topic or something similar to that. That's kind of how our brain works somewhat. So if you're constantly giving focus to something, now your brain, you may start to think of other things that are really similar to that or the exact same thing as that. You see what I'm saying? So another thing that I want you to understand and understand as well is that like that's why it's very important to really just tap in with self. You know, it's very important to tap in with self, and not just that as well. It's also like as well, like it's with this whole like 2025 thing, right? It shouldn't really matter if it's 2025, 2020, 40, whatever, in my opinion, because it's like, it's about what you do, bro. It could have been 2080 today, 2040 or whatever. It's about what you do. It could have still been 2024 today. It's about what you do. You know what I mean? Like, we don't have to put on these facades and all that. It's just about what we do. It's about our energy. It's about what we do with our energy. You feel me, etc. So, respectfully, out of respect. So, it's just very important to really just think on the things that you want. Attract the things that you want. Try not to really focus on the negative and the things that you don't want. You feel me? Like, if you don't want that to happen, why are you even thinking about that? Why are you even giving so much energy and so much power to that? See what I'm saying? So, and this is the thing. See, we have to reprogram ourselves because we have been taught so many lies since the age of birth, since we was 1 year old, even though age and time isn't even real. So we've been taught since birth all these lies and all this manipulation, all this trauma, etc. So a lot of us, we feel like we have to do certain things to become successful. You feel me? You are naturally successful. You are alive. You made it. You are successful. You're naturally successful. You see what I'm saying? You're alive. You made it. You are alive. You're breathing. You are naturally successful. But they have us in this rat race thinking that if you don't have a certain amount of money or a certain amount of cars or a certain amount of women or a certain amount of men, or if you're not all over TV or Sports Center, etc., then you're not successful. You are naturally successful. That goes for everyone. You are naturally successful. No amount of money can make you successful. That's not real successful. Successful is within, not outer. It's within. The main reason money has power is because we went within ourselves and gave it power. Rather if we are aware of that or not. You see what I'm saying? So what I want you to understand and understand as well is that a lot of times we get stuck in these loop cycles in our minds. We start to thinking about it. A negative thought might pop up. Then we give that thought our energy. And then now we may start to go into fear and the scarcity and scary and like, oh, this is going to happen. This is going to happen. What did you just say? This is going to happen. You see what I'm saying? Now you might start to be spell casting over yourself. Now it might actually happen. You feel me? So, you know, just try to focus on the things that you really want instead of always focusing on the negative, you know? Like, and like this goes for myself as well. It's so important to have faith in yourself and with God. Because even if you're like, but how is this going to work out? God knows literally everything. Literally everything. God always provides. God always leads us in the right directions every single time. So what I want you to understand and understand as well, right, is that try not to be negative, you know? This goes for myself as well. Try not to downplay and talk down on people and be negative. This goes for myself as well, y'all. Respect, love, respect. You know, try not to argue or really get upset. You know, I'm not saying to try to be perfect. I'm not recommending that, neither am I suggesting that. But what I'm saying is that, like, try not to just be in low vibrational energy. You know, a lot of us may think that, oh, it's a new start because it's a new year. You have a new start. Your whole life you've been having new starts. What I mean by that is that you're alive. You have as many new starts as you have right now because you're alive. You feel me? It's not over for you. What I mean by it's not over for you is that you're still living. You're still alive. In other words, at any given moment, you can change your life, but that is up to you. You don't have to wait for a certain year or a certain day or like if you don't have to do that, you don't. None of us do. And I feel like a lot of times we feel like we have to wait for a certain election or a certain year or something to be trending on social media for us to feel like, oh, I got to do this now. Like, no, you can do this. You could do this. You don't have to wait for them. You see what I'm saying? And what I mean by you don't have to wait for them is that, I mean, you don't have to wait for this matrix. You don't have to sit here and wait for this matrix to tell us to do something and then be wanting to do it. You know, that's the thing. A lot of times we feel like we need others to always tell us to do something. And, you know, it's good to get help from certain individuals, don't get me wrong. But what I'm saying is that a lot of times, a lot of us won't do what we know we need to do unless the matrix is telling us we need to do it. You see what I'm saying? Like, a lot of us know working out and going to the gym is good for us, but a lot of us don't work out though. You see what I'm saying? But if the matrix was to really, really push working out, a lot more people of the percentage of working out would go up. You see what I'm saying? And I'm just using that as an example. You don't have to work out. You don't have to go to the gym. It is your life. You feel me? Respect, without respect. You can still be healthy and not work out. You feel me? Working out isn't the only thing that's going to help you be healthy as well. It's about your dieting as well, etc. It's not just working out. That working out is a part of it. There's other different equations to it. That's just one part of it. You see what I'm saying? Respect without respect. So yeah, bro. And like, if you do catch yourself being negative or, you know, thinking about something that you don't even want to think about, bro, I don't want you to beat yourself up about it. I mean, nobody's perfect. It happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've all thought of a negative thought, etc. We've all worried before, etc. What you might want to remember is that we've been programmed to try to be like this. And what I mean by reprogram yourself is that we need to make a new, better version of ourselves, maybe, because we've been programmed so many lies. A lot of us think we got to go to college. A lot of us think that if we don't have a certain amount of money, then we're not the stuff or we're not popping. That's not true. That's nowhere near true. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just really about shaping your reality and shaping yourself and how the way you want to shape it. You know what I mean? For you and yourself only, you know? Like, you should be wanting to work on yourself and put in the work for yourself. Not for others, not for family, etc. No, for you and you only. You feel me? Respect without respect. You feel me? So with all this 2025 stuff, the New Year's, I mean, if that gets you going, if that gets you wanting to do better with your life, then okay. But it's just more so like, maybe like, you feel me? Like, time, years, all that stuff isn't even real. So it's really about you and what you do with your life. You see what I'm saying? But look, man, hope you have fun for today's video. For me, follow the Instagram at Homeolic 2 times. I'm saying my time. Follow the Instagram at Homeolic 2 times. I catch y'all for Mel's on the next one, man. Peace.